Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's showtime. Hi, guys. I'm back. As is Caraxus, the Scrit Brain. God damn it, Scrit Bane. I keep doing Scrit Brain. Alright. I have successfully upgraded all of his bags. Very nice, very nice. And we are going to retake Claw Island. We lost it to the undead 2 days ago. Today, we're getting it back. Just that simple. Professor Gore. Still seasick. At least we made it in one piece. Traherne is waiting up on deck. It'll pass. Did you bring the vacuum magical polarizer? I did. Once the battle's underway, find me, and I'll give you one. Thanks. Good luck. Don't really remember that from the Battle of Claw Island, but evidently that is a thing. Okay, that's the wrong way. How about this way, then?
Ah, our company is complete. Now that we're assembled...
Mr. Dreamy. Hello there. Certainly. I try to respond to almost every comment.
Liaison for the Vigil troops.
And welcome.
The Lion Guard are clearing some road, but the inner courtyard gate is blocked.
Cereal, I assume, is acceptable? Or do you need the whole armored cereal?
Our top mystics have been working on it for some time.
My favorite cereals growing up.
It could be useful.
Captain Crunch.
That device. Whisper's agent stole
and
a copy
without the crunch berries,
we couldn't
mind
figure
you.
out your bizarre telemetry.
And
there's a working prototype.
Of course.
Sugar frosted flakes.
Nothing's beyond the Priory's intelligence.
I really liked.
Unfortunately, it's a portable model, so it lacks the power to blast through a fortified
Cheerios,
gate.
but not as a cereal.
What if we
as a snack out of the box by the handful.
Clever.
Good evening.
Signal towers use magical panels to increase brightness. If we reversed the panel's direction and adjusted the enchantment, we could amplify the beam.
It's improvised, off the cuff, and madcap. But you know, it just might work. Still, there are far
Tends to
too
be
many
a cinnamon
undead
toast
between
crunch.
here
Also
and the
like
signal
Cheerios
tower.
dry as well.
Leave that part to me.
We are
The
clearly
Vigil may not understand your
simpatico
matic
here.
calculator, but
I
we
worked
know
at a
plenty
place where
about
we
killing
actually, on
undead.
our 3rd floor of the building, had
We have a
a
plan.
cereal bar.
Commander Efoot,
And
your crusaders
honey
can
bunches
guide
of
the way.
oats were actually really good late night snack.
Agent Zod, get that Priory device up to the signal tower and get it working.
Hi, Agent
We need
Zod.
that barricade down.
Is this what I think it is? How do they compress all those angles? Oh, don't stare at it, just plug it in. I'm on my way, Preceptor.
Alright, we are going to be killing buttloads of the undead for the next half an hour or so. Guild Wars 2 question. You're about to buy the new expansion. Do you have a creator link? I do not have a creator link. I do. Thank you very much for the thought. But I would definitely not. I would definitely buy it with a creator link for some creator who you like. I know a number of them have them, so definitely do that.
Death. Good. Did you see that? Tell
But
me
thank you
saw
very
that.
much for even considering it. And I'll continue to just use the bow as long as I can be manageable or managing the mobs. It's too easy with a whole bunch of undead to get stuck in the middle and end up regretting your life decisions. So I will just simply stand back at a distance and murder them from afar. Easily shot up to being my favorite creators. In fact, that is a ludicrous assertion. Thank you very much.
Break down that bulkhead.
or this offensive is over.
Out of matter of curiosity, have you suffered a recent head trauma? I'm just spitballing because it seems like that is, generally speaking, the most loyal of my viewers. I definitely think have had a recent head trauma. Oh, fine. We'll whack you to death with a great big sword then. I believe so. I mean, I don't know how my wife said yes to me. Ah, okay. Occasionally, they work out for the better. So, yeah. Take advantage of it. All the way up, I think. More undead. That is most likely. That's a sub? I don't even have a spiel for a sub. I've got a spiel for a follow. Thank you very, very much. I am very appreciative. That is very generous indeed. I'll give you my follow spiel, in case you haven't heard it. I don't have one for subs. I may have to, at some point, actually remedy that situation. Let me finish off this annoyingly
Nice and neat.
tough vet. So, here is the spiel I normally give to follow, so it'll have to do. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow, and I've got friends coming. By friends, I don't actually have any undead friends that I'm aware of. A couple, maybe.
Oh, it was the Priory? Sorry about that.
It begins. I feel
Strong.
Only a few more seconds. Anyone have some gun? Never mind.
That was close.
It's a risen grub.
that feels good.
Okay, which one of you idiots just used the knockback?
Here we go. That didn't
NPCs or not, that is not acceptable in group content. Are you done, Zot? Zot? Are you not done yet? Zot? Zot?
Aha! Hold on to your helms. One reconstituted configurer coming up.
Thank goodness it's a reconstituted configurator. I have no idea. Those are some big swords. Who can say no to a char with a great big sword? Regroup at the fortress's inner gate. Okay, we'll regroup at the fortress's inner gate.
Ready, vacuum magic polarizers. Prepare to suck.
Prepare to suck indeed. Nothing can stop us. And I need a vacuum magic polarizer.
The ramparts are swarmed. We'll
Suck.
need to clear them of
Suck.
undead with
Suck.
flaming
That is a
blaze.
movie reference specifically. Kind of an old guy movie reference, really. It's Mr. Dreamy Traherne.
Well done. We've secured the docks.
Which is the
What
voice you
about
need
that
for reading a
courtyard,
whole
Marshal?
audiobook.
That big dragon thing will be on us the minute we charge in there.
Suck, suck, suck?
We need to retake the ramparts and deploy siege weapons. Then we can cover the sky while we clear the courtyard.
I can help there. Priory alchemists have crafted special ammunition to weaken champions like that one. We can force that monster to the ground.
Okay.
Once you get it down, we'll get it dead. Put your trust in Vigil Steel.
Let's see. Diffrastic Bolt. Vacuum Magic Inhalation. Okay, okay. Misery. Escort Traherne to the rampart. Where are you, Traherne? Traherne? Where's Traherne? Oh, he went that way. He went the other way. Of course he did. Thanks, Traherne. Oh, God. He's so useless.
Buster.
Suck.
Buster.
Suck and blow. Frankly, this would be going much faster if I wasn't using the vacuum magic succulator, whatever the hell it's called. So, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, we'll pick up the vacuum magic polarizer again. Alright, Traherne, there you go.
I'll coordinate.
Capture the eastern parapet.
Those win it can retake the siege points.
Right.
Plaguebringer must be brought down.
Everything.
I'm bleeding.
I'm bleeding.
Armored up.
Thank the alchemy.
And we suck. And we blow. It's just not that good. I mean, maybe back when the content was created, that was decent damage, but power creep and whatnot, that's just not going to cut it. We'll res this guy.
Knowledge is power.
No, power is power. Knowledge is knowledge, and occasionally the twain shall meet, but not that often.
Found this locale.
Oh, we've got the A-bomb coming. That's right, just stand there while I shoot you from above. That's very friendly of him. I'm in his debt.
This doesn't seem wise.
So tired.
Tired of waiting. Tired of waiting for you. I fat-fingered the wrong button again. Note to self, don't fat-finger the wrong button.
Strong. Refreshing. Buster. make a pretty good team.
Did I say I make a pretty good team? That's... Wow, that's a little full of myself. Pardon me, itchy ear. I have got 2. Presumably logging in is one of them. Logging in, I have dodged 3 attacks with a dodge roll.
Tell to her we're ready to fight that dragon champion.
We need the eastern parapet now. You guys got the Risen and Hylek, then we'll head over here. Ah. They're a little better prepared for us, I think. That was suboptimal. Holy crap! That's a shitload of poison.
Strong.
That had to be the Hylek.
This doesn't seem wise.
Wisdom is overrated. And that's 7 quick poisons again.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. Refreshing.
What? Oh, not the most impressive last words. Watching your previous vids on YouTube, you mentioned the Guild Wars 2 guild. I have a guild that consists of just a whole bunch of old friends, but I also do have a almost completely non-populated guild of my own.
Push back the risen horde.
Which this character, or this account, I should say, is not actually a member of. As you can tell, it has, I guess it's only my alt. My alt account is the only characters that are in it. I need to make sure I get all of my real characters, so to speak, involved. We need to clear. Yeah, we need to clear the whole freaking thing. So, because the main one is a bunch of friends I've had for years and years, that one is not recruiting, but my alternate one is, although to date, it would only be my alt accounts, although I have to get all of my characters here and there as well. So I will address that. But as of right now, it only has my alt account characters. My main guildies are only intermittent players. Right now, one of them is on. And for most of the last, I don't know, since maybe 3 months after End of Dragons,
Thank the alchemy.
essentially, except occasionally for a couple of hours, I've been the only one on. So in short, yes, I will happily invite you to the Magnifying Lens Guild, but I would not feel comfortable doing so to the other guild, the guild that's been my primary guild for years because it's primarily just a friends group. My old Latro buddies.
Strong.
But they're, given the fact there's only my alt account characters in there, there's no real gain to it. Now, if I start getting more people who want to be in, then yeah, certainly. I would have absolutely no problem. Right now, there's really no point to it. Speaking of Lotro, I started watching your free-to-play walkthrough. I remember vaguely playing Lotro a long time ago for a little bit. The game is still good. If you watched my free-to-play through, though, it is indicative. I hit the mid to late 30s, and a couple of the game mechanics got excruciating at that point. But if you pay for a month of the subscription, it unlocks a whole bunch of stuff for every character you log in for that month. And that would clear up the problems I had. The problems with memory serves were bank. I don't think you have access to the bank. And the fast travel options are very, very, very limited. But it remains a very respectful treatment of the Lord of the Rings IP. Blightgast the Plaguebringer. Yeah, I mean, I probably mentioned these numbers before. About a year, maybe a year and a half ago, I did some calculations. I logged into WoW, logged into like my dozen most played characters and added up the /played. Did the same thing in Lotro, and well, there's a /age command in this game, which makes it much easier to do. I have had at that time over 6,000 hours in WoW, over 5,500 hours in Lotro, and 4,500 hours in Guild Wars 2. So I am obviously a fan of those games. Alright, enough of this crap. Time to start bringing the pain to the Plaguebringer.
Watch out for the Plaguebringer's poisonous breath.
Oh, he feared me again. So, charging him turns out to have been exactly the right decision, as he's melting pretty solidly.
Here, and no further sight.
But being under him was not a smart idea. Whoops! I got poisoned out the yin-yang, which is painful if you've ever had poison in your yin-yang. It's really painful.
Stay out of its reach. It's calling for the dead to rise.
Glad you could help.
Almost got him. And he feared me. And he's dead.
We did it. We recaptured Claw Island.
We're
And in
heroes.
so doing, saved Lion's Arch as well. I do
Gosh,
not know what
I'm a
lies
double
ahead,
hero then.
but for the first time, I have hope. Hope that this alliance can
Oh,
save
Traherne.
Tyrion from the dragons.
Traherne, you are so far up your own ass.
Hope for all.
You wouldn't have
won this battle without you.
We did it.
Now go get some rest.
Dorn,
Got a lot of work ahead of us.
this is only the beginning. They're all bowing to me, which is appropriate. I am, after all, the hero of my own story.
Well done,
Quite literally.
Crusaders. Bravely fought.
E-Foot,
My aid.
Victory.
not to be confused. E-Foot has a big brother, D-Foot, and another older sib, C-Foot. I'm not sure about A-Foot and B-Foot. Probably mom and dad.
3,720 chance of succeeding.
You didn't know?
I had.
Well done.
He is. I've called him since the game launched. Essentially, I've called him Mr. Dreamy because he's just so perfect, and we're the fucking Robin to his Batman. You know, we don't always have to be the superhero of the story in MMOs. In fact, one of the things WoW had going for years is we were one of a bunch of heroes. We weren't the superheroes. We weren't the destined one. All that crap. But here, we're Robin. That's no fun either. Especially when Batman has no sense of humor at all. WoW did a great job with that at the time. Yeah, they sure did. I mean, for years, you know. We were around the superheroes, but we weren't the superheroes.
This is a momentous day.
It's something Latro
The tide
does
of
really well,
history
too,
is
as you
changed.
follow behind the Fellowship
Indeed.
through the storyline,
Many people
occasionally
doubted.
intersecting and
Even the orders
seeing
weren't
them,
truly
talking with
certain
them,
it could be done.
interacting with them, and then
Never before
going your
has
own
Tyria
ways,
been
but coming
so
back
united.
either a little bit
Let
in
all
front or
hear
behind
the
them.
echo of this battle.
Now, we
can
don't take
defeat
the place of the
dragons.
Fellowship,
We will.
but we interact with
Triton
them.
waits at the center of war, surrounded by a nation of undead. The battle to destroy the dragon will not be easy, but it can be won.
There is a ruined fortress at the edge of Or, south of the Shattercleft Hills. From that high cliff, you can see the spires of Or rising beyond the Straits of Devastation. We will take this fort and make it our own. The Pact will rebuild it. We will place our banners, and from there we will strike at the dragon's heart.
Drahern.
I will make plans with the leaders of the orders and gather troops at that location. You deserve some well-earned rest, my friend. Join me when you are ready, and together we will find a way to slay Zaitan.
Doopy doo doopy doop doop. This new pact, how will it function? Doopy doo doopy doop doop. There we go. We have retaken Claw Island. I am now level 68. Not quite level 69, though. Nice. You see, I can't stop myself. This is something the internet has done to me. I cannot see, say, or even think the number 69 without going, nice. We'll customize this. Oh, give me assassins. New boots? Sure, assassins there too. Why not? These are better than what I'm wearing, and that is, as we have covered, a new item of attire means new randomly applied dyes. These are totally not going to suck. It's probably going to suck. New spear. Not as good as our old spear. A 612 scepter is not as good as our current scepter. A mace. A 600 mace. Slightly better. Boots we can't wear. And a shield that is 561. Slightly better.
Target destroyed.
Put these away. Consume those. And our new dies. Here we go. Random again. One more time. Oh, yeah, that's awful. We have Rose Ice, Amber. Amber's not bad. And Tarnished Steel. Why couldn't we have Tarnished Steel and more Tarnished Steel? Well, I mean, it could always be worse. If you don't like that pink, we could go with Bubblegum, which is that pink. We'll apply these. But we won't be happy about it. Ick. Once we hit 80, we stop with the random dies. But while leveling...
That looks valuable.
Does it really look valuable, though? I have doubts. We will pop back over to the bank area. Sell the junk in our trunk, so to speak. Funny you should mention that. My guildmate is on right now is Portal Barbie. He has an entire stable of Barbie-named characters, and if you note, I am a member of the guild Pirate Barbie House, which has the tag YAR. It's not my fault. We can choose our friends, but we can't choose the way our friends behave, you know? And this means we have, at least temporarily, caught up with our level. Our storyline is now concurrent with our level. It's certainly a memorable guild name. Yeah. So I'm going to do a map completion. Gendarn Fields, I suppose, since we have part of that one already aired out. We're going to level up by mapping in Gendarn Fields, because Gendarn Fields forever. Yeah, I know. This will get us to 70, at which point it'll open up the next chapters of the story. But this may get us to 71 or 72. So it's going to be a bit of a map clearing for a while here. No more storyline. Map completion, what would you say is my favorite Corteria map? I'll tell you my least favorite. That one's easy for me. Caledon Forest. It's fucking terrible. It's an awful map, and it's by far the worst starter zone map. As it has, what, I think 4 hearts that are underwater hearts. That's just punishing your player base. It also has the most, I believe, POIs and other objects you need to interact with for map completion of any of the starting maps. So it is by far my least favorite map in Corteria. Favorite might be Fields of Ruin, because it's small. It's at a level where, you hit about level 35 or 40, and it's really good XP, because a lot of the mobs, most players never go to Fields of Ruin. So most of the mobs live longer, and the longer any given mob lives, the more XP it gives. A lot of people don't know that. I don't know the exact formula, but a mob that no one has killed for hours is worth like 4 times as much XP as a mob that just popped up. So going to the less populated maps is better XP. I think of Corteria, maybe because I've just done it so much, it might be, Queensdale? I've done it so much, I'm so comfortable there, I know every little laugh, bit, and piece. It might simply be that, that might be my favorite. I'm not sure, though. That's actually a really tough one for me. It's not something I'd thought about. Pardon me, I need to kill more grubs. Look, without a doubt, Guild Wars 2 has the best underwater combat of any MMO. I don't even consider that to be debatable. It's still just not that great. I'll also say that I think, even though I don't care for it, I think I'm glad it's in the game, if that makes sense. Because not everything has to be to everybody's taste, you know? Another example would be Tangled Depths. I have an enormous admiration for the design of Tangled Depths, even though I admire and loathe it in equal amounts. And I think the game is better for having Tangled Depths in it, even though it's a pain in the ass.
It would if you weren't talking.
Yeah, you cater to multiple audience through varied offerings within the world. Yep. And there are people who love Tangled Depths. Like I said, I admire it. I think it's a masterpiece of game design, and I still kind of hate it. I'm not a PvPer. I'm not really much of a World v Worlder. I'm glad they're both in the game. I'll go further than that. I think that Guild Wars 2 has the best PvP of any MMO because it's normalized. It's an actual test of skill. Not skill and having the best PvP gear. I never understood why winning at PvP should make you have access to armor that the other people don't have. All it does is it spreads the gap out between the good and the bad, and that disincentivizes the bad from playing. Not even the bad, the okay, the occasional. Even a great occasional player is going to get beat by a great continual PvP player if they get PvP rewards that are, gear-based. So that's always been my theory about why I think Guild Wars 2, even though I don't play it, has the best PvP, the structured PvP. Big time you got one piece of legendary heavy armor from all your PvP, which I already regret is now grinding for Obsidian PvE heavy armor. Yeah, I've been saving up my money and my mats and stuff for the PvE. And it's just so daunting, the amount of time and stuff required. I think I've probably got enough materials and stuff for one piece already, but that just seems like a lot of work when I have 4 of the legendary starter kits and could probably make, except for the Gift of Battle, I could probably make 3, maybe even 4 of the pieces for legendary weapons. I've already made. I have the legendary. I have the legendary relic, 1 legendary weapon, the greatsword. I have 2 legendary sigils and 6 legendary runes. I made the sigils and runes because I have so many alts. They can all use them, and so for me, that made sense. I'm not sure what percentage of the people it would actually make sense for to do that. But I think for me it made sense. Hey, what exactly makes a bush look suspicious? The fact there's a pygmy moa in there? I'm not buying it. The fact that there's a pirate in there? Okay, now that, I would believe, would be suspicious, sure. You had 37 alts, you're blown away, impressed, and see how your alt army works for you.
Cute. Just stay alert, okay?
And I have 9 more in the alt, on the alt account. One of each class. Another pygmy moa. No, pardon the sexist phrasing, I'm an alt whore in pretty much all MMOs that support it. Oh, I don't even have the commander title.
I didn't see them.
All right, let's try not to step on the trap. Break my mother's back. Hello, Miss Mip. I'm a hero, you know. Just let me tidy up a little bit. Apparently, I'm one of those people. You know, the ones who can't stomach the idea of something being untidy. Good evening, Z. How you doing? Welcome back. All right, that was crap. I tell you, there's something about the pirate traps here. They're so touchy. It seems like every time you get close, they go off instead of doing that.
Faster.
We are 24% done with Gendar and Fields forever. Map completion. I've had pretty good luck with the keys. Well, in getting keys for map completion so far. It's been a while since I had any luck with a key giving me an uncommon or better. Of course, this is the first... what is over there? This is the first time in a while we've had a new Black Lion chest where I haven't bought 25 keys. Normally, I always buy 25 keys every time there's a new chest. I like to say it's because it's good content, but also it gives me presents. But this time I chose not to because I am not happy with the quality of their last offering. The last piece of Secrets of the Obscure I thought was the second worst piece of content they've ever brought out. It was unforgivably bad. Lazy. So, you know, talking with the wallet. Now, I will grant that the things they said in their post-mortem were the things I was looking forward to, hoping to hear. So I think the odds are pretty good that they've got a better grip on the things they did wrong. Oh, the absolute worst content they've ever done, to my mind, very easily the Gyala Tunnel. The second part of Gyala Delve, the tunnel. A tunnel with some Objafite and then a boss at the end. And that's it. It was awful. And this one was nearly as bad.
Kill shot.
Pardon me while I kill communist blind nude mole rats. Well, the map, it was the connector map. Basically, it was the one additional map they added on to EOD. Oh, I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't. Oh. All right, they insist on fighting. Then we fight. Gyala Delve itself, the first part, wasn't bad as content goes. Wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. I didn't like the storyline in it, but the content itself was fine. So they had a big map and then a tiny, narrow little tunnel. So you could fought all the way down and then fought all the way up. But the up was straight up with no real events except a boss fight at the end. Dreadful. Gyaladelv itself wasn't terrible, although the last boss fight in Gyaladelv was awful. That one was bad. Alright, never mind then. I think I also get credit from beating up the ogres over here, if memory serves, or the Ettins. Yeah, I should. Nope, that's an entirely different kettle of potatoes. It's like a kettle of fish, only entirely different. Oh, only one at a time. Oh, these are always annoying. Why you do this? Ah, but I bet. I would say Gyaladelv itself is worth doing, and assuming that there are a bunch of people around, and you immediately go on to the second half, then getting it done once is certainly not like the worst thing you could do with your time. Also, there are some very cool drops out of Gyaladelv, and not like terribly uncommon ones. For instance, okay, this one's going to sound a little weird. There is, I think it's a nail gun pistol that's really good cosmetically. You may have seen the armor, the set of armor that looks like it's from Halo. That one's a pretty good cosmetic. So it's not like it's completely something you should miss. Gyaladelv itself was fine. The second part was not. I'm going to go with not. Now, in this particular case, they were working on the new expansion at the time, which presumably is why it felt so, well, beyond rushed. Whatever's on the far side of rushed. Alright, drop this off with him.
Stay safe.
You too. I'll stay safe, I guess. Ettin!
I feel
strong. Also, occasionally the Gyaladelv shows up on like the weeklies. So if at any time you are looking at the weeklies and you see the Gyaladelv is available as one of the things to do, that would be the time to do it, to make sure that you've got a big enough group. So it goes at a decent pace. I think that's a POI or something down here. Been a while since I've done Gandharan Fields. Forever. Waypoint? Waypoint. All right, say it with me, everyone. Level 69. Nice. I feel so embarrassed every time I say that. Thank you. All right, we finish Valor. That just leaves us working our way through Honor. Oh, it had to start moving the instant I got within almost range of the silver node. Oh, it's angry at me. I'm just mining your silver out right in front of you. Doesn't that bother you? Haha. And away I go, loser. Alright, we still got more stuff to do in here with the dredge.
Power flow at 30%. Rerouting.
The power flow. The flower po. Yeah, let's go with flower po. Me and my spucking foonerisms. Yeah, I think we can still get credit for it out here. Yeah, we can. All right, good. Most annoying thing about the dredge as a guardian, my leap-in skill, it blinds things, and they are blind already, so it has no effect on them like that. See? Immune. Immune to blind because they're naked blind mole rats to begin with. And to make it worse, they're commie naked blind mole rats.
I feel strong.
I feel strong. All right, all right. Which one's dig? There we are. More like the drudge of every Guild Wars 2 player. Yeah, they're not very interesting. I mean, other than the hilarious, ironic value you get of them being called the Moletariat as, like, a gag. And occasionally
Stay out of trouble.
Their communist utterances can be funny, too. Another heart. We are 38% done with this level. This map, sorry. We're about 22% done with this level. What do we have up here? Explosives! Uh-oh, no, oh. Stupid Etten. Really? You want to push your luck up here? You crazy. Alright, there's a heart complete. Gold medal? I did something that got me gold medal contribution somewhere. Ack, as he says. This event has another 3 minutes, so I will not spend 3 minutes futzing around for an event. It'll fail. I'll get partial credit, and that will be that. Bye, guys. Haha. Wonder if it irritates them when I fly away like that. I hope so. 40%. That should be dailies complete. Yep. Gather 25 crafting resources. Congratulations, me. 885. here. Presto! I gotta get another hat. Old guy cartoon reference. This is a rather longish heart. There are a lot of hearts in the game I would really, really like if they upped the percentage progress you make for things. Here's the Bold.
Yes?
Beasts of the arena are exotic creatures from far away. Venomous spiders and marmots. Only a skilled gladiator could handle them. Do you think you're up to the task? Absolutely.
I'm disappointed. You're too nice to them, Nolan. Those fights aren't even a real challenge.
I have hold them out of the ring.
That's nothing. I'll tell you what. We'll trade off rounds. Let's see whose beasts win the day.
Come on, let's go.
You're on. Now, what's the wager?
Come on, aren't you gonna...
If you can best me, I'll bring you enough ale and mutton to last a week.
I've never actually had mutton. I expect I would like it.
And if your beasts are victorious, I'll clean the lodge for a month. But it's no matter. No one can best Vollum the Fierce.
If you say so, Vollum.
Let's see
The
how
Fierce.
well
Okay,
you
let's see. Good progress. Next wave. Ow. What are you doing? You knocked me over twice in a row? Little bastard. Definitely faster doing it this way rather than going into the cages manually.
The fighters are chomping at the bit. Make sure the beasts are frothing by the time they get to the arena.
They'll have fires in bells and lightning in their eyes.
Who would have believed what a stupid human just asked me?
The ignorance I've heard from this crowd could fill an Etton's head.
Good. She's Norn.
Spooters! Dead Spooters!
We're betting on that one guy, right?
Why am I no longer seemingly getting any advancement for the heart for this?
Strong.
Am I now getting it again? The event was successful, so apparently somebody else popped in on the Ettons attacking the little caravan. Okay. That was successful. Now we have Vollum the Fierce, I think. Himself we get to fight. Thanks, Kiers.
Now, forge your own. I, Vollum the Fierce. Bear's best. Challenge all comers. Face me, and no fear.
No fear, actually. N-O fear, not
I'm
K-N-O-W
impressed that you
fear.
defeated our beast by yourself. Maybe this will finally be a decent fight. I'm usually so underwhelmed by the rabbits who dare contest me.
Wow, is he full of himself?
Time is running. It'll take more than that to stop me. Are you even trying? I took on 2
Buster.
Tied my tails together, rolled out of the ring.
Kill them all.
Put them down with 4 smashing headshots.
someone worth fighting, but you should know that I held back. For I am both powerful and kind.
Oh, yes, I'm sure that was it.
A celebration is in order. You've proven your worth.
All right, back into the pit. I accept my fate. I will face the bear.
About that rough-looking Norn. Is she any good?
Back in again. I accept my fate. Give me the bear. One or two more, and we'll get the heart complete. Not my favorite heart. Why? I'll face the polar bear again.
I feel strong.
Next one should do it. Let's try the next cage. I'm not sure what we fight. I accept my fate. Another bear? That seems a bit repetitive, but okay, fine. There we go. Heart complete. Let me out. Thank you. Oh, we have got inventory filled with stuffs. That's nowhere near as good a weapon.
Begin destruction protocol.
548 on that focus is better. 547 on the staff. I think that's a staff, right? Not as good.
Threshold achieved.
Oh, missed one. Can't have that. Alright, and we will sell all the crap to Valen. Thanks, Valen, for taking the worthless crap out of my inventory. I am appreciative. Wait, what? More XP. We have got the invasion. By the undead. Not your regular undead. No, these are the special, self-guided undead. The awakened. No, it's not. I take it back. It is an invasion, but it's not the awakened.
I'm good.
That's another level for me. Level 70. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, we destroy the other things. This is part of the Living World Season 1 storyline. Granted, I'm not to Living World Season 1 on this character yet, but... Oh, it's one of my all-time favorite mob type. Wow, it hit really hard, too.
Strong.
Ooh, it's a champion Twisted Nightmare. Well, that explains why it hit so damned hard. I have the miniature of the Twisted Nightmare. It's one of my favorites, as it's creepy looking as fuck. Not to put too fine a point on it, it looks creepy.
I feel
Strong.
That's how kill
We got him. I'm ready to destroy the big ugly. Because he's big and ugly. Finally, Gendarin feels 100% today. There was too much people, invasions, risks, need a cup of strong coffee. Hey, Nod Knox, how you doing? Daily portal closer. Is this the one with the present from Scarlet? If you open it, it kills you. I think so. There you go.
I need
It is indeed the one that kills you. Wonder how many players, like, they're playing around, I got a present for something, that's cool. And they open it and die, and it's like, what? One Watchwork sprocket. Well, I already have 1,750, so now I guess I have 1,751. I have a node that I mine every day. But hey, it sells for a silver. That's not bad.
Target destroyed.
That's probably an upgrade on the Trident I'm currently using. The Trident is a 426, and this is a 681. For those of you who may not be up on your math, 681 is indeed larger than 400 and anything. You're welcome. Glad I could help. $426 in this case. Yes, please find it. Dragon Bash coffer. 613. It's better. But
target destroyed.
Weapons are not items of attire, so that does not mean we get new dies. Bought the 3-pack expansions and now have a Raptor, but you're a tad disappointed. Your Raptor is not as fast as other peeps' Raptors. You don't understand why. Yeah, it's the masteries. The mastery, it's just like the second or third tier of mastery for the Raptor will increase the length of its jump. And that jump will allow you to jump a gap in the second map in Path of Fire, and that will allow you access to the second mount, which is the vertical jumping bunny mount. But congrats on buying the 3-pack. That is so much good content. It genuinely is. Yeah. Dungeons. Boring. But hey, we got the 5th of the 4 dailies done. That math doesn't add up at all. There are more invasions. Evidently, there are more invasions. Well, let's help defeat another invasion. Generally, these kinds of invasions are really good XP. Oh, it's another champ. Oh, no, this one. Oh, there's the champion. There's also a veteran there. That's why I was wondering what was going on. I was whacking the veteran, also the champ. Up. Guess that's only for level 80s. Correct. All the expansion content is for level 80s. Don't know why I couldn't dodge. I hit the button. I just didn't dodge. I rezzed him. Because I'm a hero. That's what we do. We help. I'm a helper. It's just who I am. Currently enjoying the leveling experience again, so you don't want to end fast. Cool. Totally understand. I mean, I wouldn't have all of these bleeping characters I have if I didn't enjoy the leveling experience. Another dead champion. Mount me. Mount me. Please mount me. Please mount me. I'm not asking you to mount me. I'm asking the game to mount me. That doesn't sound right either. Let me mount. There we go. That's probably a little better. I just got a level 80 Dragonbone blunderbuss that I have never seen before. I don't have the skin unlocked. I am curious immediately as to what it sells for. I don't expect... Wow, okay. 3 gold, 15 silver. That is actually rather high priced for a randomly dropped exotic. Toughness, Vit, Condi, Expertise. It's not bad. How does it look? That's the real... That's not bad at all. I kind of like the dragon theme. Yeah, I'm totally down with that. Pardon my use of the phrase, down with that. That's not a phrase a man of my age should use.
I was manufactured
really.
to the highest standards.
We've got new armor, which means new dies.
Affirmative.
Please. Whatever gods there are of dies, we know that there are no human gods left. And we killed our gods.
She's got an opinion on our engagement.
Let me sell those. A couple more silver.
My word is my honor.
Your word is your honor, huh?
Goodbye.
Sure. All right, and now the dice again. Here we go. Okay, the last one was not great. The rose ice is not a really good plate metal look. Yeah. Scourge, orange, and grape leaf. I guess the Scourge is sort of a tarnished bronze. It's a stretch. Also went with mace and shield and staff as your spec for the Guardian, with a mix of signets, shouts, and summon weapon. Summon weapon, the base Sword of Justice summon is great from start to finish. It makes a lot of end game Guardian builds, or has. I'm not sure if it's currently, in the meta. Mace has always been solid. Staff is more healing spec'd. Or at least used to be, again. As they tweak and tune, those sort of things change over time. Let's see. All right, we got all that done. We got that done. We got all of that taken care of. How about we teleport back up here? The signets are all good. A bunch of the shouts are great. So you may find yourself a little bit slow on damage. But your survivability should be good. And you will make everyone around you happy with heals and such if you bust out the staff for open world. Fine with that since you're relying on blocks and regen to sustain. Yep. Okay. We have gotten that. We have a hero point down here. War Master Yulia. Oh, Yulia, oh, Yulia, oh, have you seen Yulia? Oh, Yulia, the tattooed lady. I don't actually know she's tattooed. That's a... Wait, how can I have 3 points? There's nothing else I can drop points in. Why was that emphasized? But you're not making any money. No, not while leveling. You're not going to make much.
A fight. Ow! Well fought. Now get out there and do some good in the world.
I'm going to get out there and do some good in the world. Okay, I never really noticed this, but... You know? What we need is... We need to chain people to this and then slowly, slowly, slowly move them towards the enormous rotating saw. Is that so wrong? I guess it's actually a lot wrong. Truth be told. Yeah, that's pretty wrong. Never mind, let's not do that. I am now 47% done with the map. And we're going to get this POI. In a totally not at all dangerous maneuver. Haha. Pirate losers. Sorry. It's bad form to mock the pirates. I know. Again. I think that the only time my character says wahoo is when I'm around the pirate area. I don't suppose stab a donut is any of you, is it? By the way, I would never stab a donut, I would consume a donut.
Strong.
Although it has been many years since I had a donut. Nope, definitely not one of them. Okay, well, that seems legit. I'm going to choose to believe them. Deadly Donuts is followed. Well, that is a coincidence. I mean, this guy just said that he's not watching, so... Donut, you have a fellow donut here. Total coincidence. You now get my one and only spiel. Now you're... Oh, okay. See? Maybe not a coincidence. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently... complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. I am not going to stir up some shit with the champion over there, because he almost certainly has chunks of guys tougher than me in his stool. Strong. Oh, it is definitely an old guy quote. Old original gangsta quote. Yes, I feel strong. Pirate plans. Buccaneer. I will eat the cake. Now, it's hard to find good cake. I think it's easier to find good pie than it is good cake. But when cake is very good, it's very good. There was one bakery here in Silicon Valley that... It was a Japanese bakery, and their cakes were in-fucking-credible. Never had... First of all, they didn't have buttercream. They had whipped cream. They had a lot of fresh fruit on it. Oh. Just applied to a job at a company in San Francisco called Astranus. I have not heard of that one. If you're not from the area, I feel it is incumbent upon me to let you know that housing prices can be extraordinarily disorienting in the area. One of the most impressive things you've ever accomplished. If it's about work stuff, I could probably come up with an answer. If it's about real life stuff, 5 years as a streamer? My answer, shaking the very foundations of reality itself.
Give me a report.
If all of this is your work, work harder.
Excellent.
Because I'm not sure this is an improvement over whatever was here before. I had a manager once who told us to, for our self-reviews, you know, he said, just do whatever, you know, I'll sign it and it'll be fine. We'll give you your raise. And so I wrote 3 pages on a list of absolutely outrageously made up bullshit accomplishments I had for the last 6 months. I mean, every single one of them, obvious bullshit. He laughed his ass off and then signed it. And later on, my understanding was HR had questions for him and they accepted his answers.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
For instance, you may not be aware of this, but according to my review, I unified the grand theory of physics. The electroweak was already unified, but I managed to unify the strong nuclear force and gravity. Who knew? An accounting job? Good luck. But if you're not from the area, I must warn that the rumors of the expense of living in the San Francisco Bay Area, yeah, the rumors are true. Yes, I did it for the last because I'm a smartass, and he was a smartass too. So he submitted it, and once he explained it to HR, they were fine with it because they knew me too. No, the grand unified theory of physics. Oh, you're in the Bay Area? We've gone over this? Well, yes, but this is the brain. It's old. I like to describe it as, you know how your computer has read-only memory? You can only read it for booting the computer and stuff. I have write-only memory. I write it, and then I can't read it. Seriously, the memory is going. The brain function is going. At a sometimes uncomfortable pace, I have to admit, sadly. Faster than I'd like. Another specialization. Oh, we did hit 71. Probably too poor to continue living here, but you're chugging along. Yeah, I got in at the right time here in Silicon Valley. That's for sure. Let's see. Zeal, virtues. Radiance? I think radiance. And it didn't hurt that Cisco moved in their headquarters a few blocks away. It's worth a lot more than it was. I can put it this way. I'm in Santa Clara County. the median home price. Okay? The middle. If we have 200,000 homes, number 100,000, middle price is $1.5 million. Now, I am way below that, okay? And I mean way below. But that's the median house price. And yes, that is fucking nuts. Delta increase while you have resolution. Oh, I think I'm supposed to want to, yeah, when I use heal skill. That's on 30-second cooldown. What's the other one? Everyone goes with that one. It's 24 seconds. It is faster. I'll try that one. House is taxed at $1,500. Here in California, at least in my county, 1% of the value of the home is the annual amount you're expected to pay for property tax. No, I'm in a 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo. I have 840 square feet. It is significantly under $1 million. Tax is 1% of $1,500 since that's the total worth of the house. Oh, so $15? That doesn't seem to be too bad of a tax burden. Yeah, it's perfect for me. Mine also includes a den. It's like I said, it's 840 square feet. That's not big. It has a deck that would comfortably have 2 or maybe 3 people standing on it. That's the deck. Yeah, the land. Yeah, well, I think that's clearly what it is here in Silicon Valley, too. Because, I mean, while it's a nice condo complex, make no mistake, I'm very happy with the quality of it. It is still, a condo complex where theoretically I own everything from the paint in. Oh, look. More pony boys. No, I bought this place 30 years ago. So, yeah, the value's gone up a lot, as you would expect. Silicon Valley in 30 years, yeah, it's gone up a lot. But it's not even, not even the million. Which sounds like a stupidly high number, and I suppose really is. Okay, let's say hello to everyone over here. Hi everyone, how you doing? Oh, the smell of burning horsehair is everywhere. It's awful. Ugh, gross. That feels good. That sounded actually a little bit smutty, didn't it? No, the 1-bed, 1-bath condo with a den for the computer and my books was perfect for me.
Not worth the effort.
And I couldn't have afforded much more either. At that time, I was working for a major Silicon Valley corporation. Did I not grab that? I have not grabbed that. I believe that one is grabbable from the outside, I think. Maybe not. Oh, this one. Right.
Kill them all!
Oh, he gave it to me. Hi. For those of you who might have wondered, the truth is out there. I'm actually an ooze. I look like a char, but I'm actually just a polymorphed ooze. They can't catch me. I'm just having fun running around as an ooze now. I'm no longer an ooze, guys. It was oozesome while it lasted. Never mind. Let's pretend I didn't say anything.
Target destroyed.
Just unlocked oozes in your 13th age campaign, oddly enough, which nobody wanted to switch character. I can't understand why. But I believe that gives me 4 points, which is enough for... we must have leveled. Yeah, we're at 71 now. Honor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting close, and then we start saving up. Ooh. Ah. All right. What's the event here? Oh. I feel strong. Siege Master Marith. Oh, that's right. There was some event that Siege Master Marith here was needed to trigger that I was helping a friend with. Got him.
Strong.
Well, I've done a little bit of helping these people out, but this is one of those events that runs quite slowly. I missed something somewhere, didn't I? There's stuff in there. I know there's stuff in there. I don't remember what it is, but there's stuff in there. I'm going in. There's a POI. That it? Just the POI? Nothing else? Lots of iron nodes. Ironing. Yes, ironing nodes. These are the nodes where you can tidy up your appearance. You know, press your armor. All right, there is the hero point down here, another POI. The veteran spider's coming. He's coming. I'll block the first one. Blocked it. Haha.
I make a pretty good team.
Yeah, I am saying I make a pretty good team, which just seems like a really ridiculous thing. Didn't I already grab that? Yeah, okay. And now we go out. Played earlier tonight. First off weekend this year for you and the wife. Nice. I mean, not nice that it's your first freaking one off in June, because half the year is done. Almost. Roughly. Thereabouts. Close enough. but nice to have a little bit of time off.
Exactly how I pictured it. Imagine me standing in the first haven ever built. Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm level 72 now.
This is a functional haven.
Is this all 3 pieces, I think?
I'm trying to do a job.
It is. So
Passionate, please.
see, you get 3 pieces here, and in a few levels, you offered your option of the 3 other pieces. Should be 3 and 3 to give you the whole thing, but okay. 1, 2, 3. All right, we have 3 chances here because we just got 3 items of attire. I can choose to re-roll up to 3 times. Here we go. You know, I think I'm going to be okay with Glint, Sanctuary, Pastel Blue, and Honey. It's a little bit bright. I'm going to live dangerously. Oh, okay, no, that's not it. Tulip, Growth, and Latte.
South of here.
No. All right, 3rd one. Here we go. Oh my God, they're all terrible. No. Fine. Those were awful. Those were terrible. Deeply, genuinely bad.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
The first one wasn't. It was almost okay, you know? And probably I should have just taken it, but I didn't. This is actually very slightly better, so we do have another roll coming up. Haha. Sharad, you are.
Power flow at 30%.
Consume that. Put that there. Alright. Do we have any of these that do not have? Yes, the scale coat. Congratulations. You go into the scale coat. And fine. Wow, I don't know. Eternal Ice, Foretold, and Phthalo Blue. Phthalo Blue is a really, really good blue. Fine. It's fine. All right. Now we get to start, like, stomping on corpses
always
and
time
stuff.
to talk.
All right, that one was just destroyed. Most of the time, I think, grubs come out of them. None of these got no grubs. There's a suspicious keg. It's unclear what's inside this keg, but based on the smell, you suspect it could take the rust off an old wagon wheel. My option is to leave it, not to drink it? Do they even know who I am? There we go. Risen maggots. Now we're talking. Delicious risen maggots.
I feel strong.
On toast? Delicious. Maggots.
I feel back in fighting condition.
Hey, I'm killing undead maggots here. By the way, stab a donut. I like your ghost. I have the Chonky Boy available as a Jadebot pet. But obviously don't have the Jadebot yet on this character. Heart complete. We are 67% or 2/3 done with the map. And somehow I managed to miss. All right, we did get that. Miss the waypoint. I liked the ghost, but then the first time I saw the Chonky Boy, and I know he's really popular with everyone, and generally speaking, I don't like cute stuff. Well, I like cute things like puppies and kittens, but I don't like things that are knowingly cute. But he's actually really ugly. And so I'm fine with that. And the fact that he's chunky and unself-conscious about it. As a fellow chonker, that has a certain appeal as well. I myself being chunky. Perhaps even chonky. Definitely chunky. When I was a kid, the word that was used was husky.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Well, I could do the not-so-secret jumping puzzle if you all wanted me to tear my non-existent hair out. The shortcut with the bunny. I have done it. Using the shortcut. I had to do it for something. I don't even remember what it was, but I needed to have it done. But actually doing it, yeah, not even with the prototype rewinder would I want to do it again. Let's see, I did the Chalice of Tears with the rewinder, of course. Oh, that's right. This one's under the water. The prototype rewinder is... thank you, ArenaNet. That basically is all that needs to be said. Thank you, ArenaNet. Shortcut gets you basically to the top. You're like 7 jumps to the chest. Yeah, I did it quite a while ago, and I did use a shortcut that I read up on that used the bunny. All right, and POI coming up. There it is. Oh. Yay. We are 70-something% done. Hour 43. I think I'm going to shoot for getting the map completion here. Waypoint. And... oh, somebody's fighting... oh, somebody was fighting the hero point, and now it's my turn. Come on, Wallow. I'm trying to talk to him. Okay, Wallow. The rage. Let's fight. Your father was a great... shut up, you sniveling blubberfish. Uh-oh. There we go. Boing. We are 78% done. We'll head west. Go west, young man. Go west. But stop when you hit the ocean. Otherwise, you're going to be have a lot of swimming to do. A lot. All right. We'll grab the waypoint and the Vista. And we'll do the heart. Train with the troops, honor the fallen, find ways to raise morale. That's right, training the troops is the fastest way. In my experience. Let's see how good you are.
Strength in numbers.
And let's see how good you are.
I can't believe it.
Believe it.
I have been bested. My congratulations to you.
I have been bested. Well, never mind. There's a sky scale skip that takes you to the top of the ship. I didn't know that.
May the Six watch over you.
All right, come on. All three of you at once. I'm going to take on all three of you at once. Come on. Come on, there's two. Come on, here's the third. There we are. Come get some. Oh, well, you smartly dodged out.
The sun was in my eyes.
Oh, ooh, that one stings. Thanks for the match.
Pain don't hurt, my friend. Pain don't hurt. Name that movie.
You're good. I deserved that one.
I don't know if I'm cut out for this.
3 more ought to do. Come on, come on. Only one of you actually got activated? That's a bummer. I talked crap to 3 of you and only one of you woke up? That's no fair.
I'll be feeling that tomorrow.
There we go, a couple more, and there's a heart complete.
You're good.
83% complete. Ah, a lovely moon out this evening. Another vista. Another waypoint, another heart.
I found a centaur's pouch.
And Skelk. We'll res the Seraph. Hopefully they're better at everything than their boss Logan is. I appreciate the help on the reses.
Get blasting. Grab a powder keg and get blasting.
Gosh, I should grab a powder keg and get blasting. I have a helpful donut. Mind you, there was a time... You can tell I'm an old guy because I start sentences with, there was a time where very frequently on weekends in college, I survived on donuts alone.
Strong.
I was involved in intercollegiate competitive speech and debate. And they always had donuts, unsurprisingly, you know, for all the competitors in the morning, but my schedule was often so full, I never had time to go out and get anything to eat, which meant that I was having donuts for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And since those days, I really not that big for donuts anymore. The exception being, of course, Krispy Kreme. Fresh Krispy Kremes are proof of a divine spirit. That's possible. That's a slight exaggeration. Yes, the hot, fresh ones are Extraplanetary. That's another level for me. Ding 73.
Armored up.
Got a lot more points. Getting close. Yeah, the fresh hot Krispy Kremes are just unreal. I never thought I was going to ever want to eat a donut again after all those donuts for years, for 3 years, probably 15 weekends a year. But Krispy Kremes. When they first opened up a Krispy Kreme near where I was working at the time, and the guy brought in 2 dozen, 2 boxes of a dozen each, they were gone in a flash. If you've never had Krispy Kremes, the fresh, simple glazed are unbelievable. 624, slightly better, ever so slightly better. Got tier 4 crafting mats.
We have completed the task at hand.
We are now 87% done with the map. That's a large area that is undiscovered. And it seems like the sort of area where there's like one thing I will need. So I will check while I'm here and close. There is... You see? We've got a dead boy. I'm going to head over... Oh, it's got to be one of the champion bandit. It's the legendary bandit executioner. Oh my god, I'm going to regret this. I'm going in. I'm going to die, because that's what happens every single time I fight these assholes. Every single time. See?
Assistance needed.
Every single time. Oh, somebody's helping. I admire and welcome the help. Oops! These things are so awful. I never don't die. Maybe I should read up on them. I don't know. But it seems like if reading up helped, everyone else wouldn't die too. Actually, somebody here, not me, seemingly knows what they're doing, because he's dying pretty good clip. Just the once. That's kind of a record for me, really. These guys are awful. But hey, we got a coin purse. 727. I will somehow manage to summon up the strength and not do a Boeing joke about that.
This is most remarkable.
No, I won't. Okay, well, I will resist somehow. I am strong. Ish. What are we at, like 85? 89% done. That's a hero point I need to earn. The Oak Heart Seed. Well, I've got 2 griffins pissed off at me, so... I'm up for the challenge.
Feel my wrath.
You know, I beg to differ. I hit my dodge in plenty of time that previous time. And there we go. Another heart complete. We are 90% done. Aragorn, 2 R's. Alright, alright. I think it's Aragorn, not Arag. It is Aragorn with 2 R's. Couldn't quite make out it was Aragorn or Aragorn. Like what? 6 or 7 more things. We got another waypoint to the north. %92 done. I have had a pretty good hit rate lately on getting keys from my map completions. I've not been getting very good results from the keys themselves, but that's kind of a push, right? You got to get lucky to get the keys, and then you got to get lucky with the keys to come up with something good. And that's a bit of an ask.
I know the Modni say it's under control, but that
93%. Got another waypoint to the southeast. Alert! The world needs more alerts. I don't think I've done any of these pirate thingies over here, have I? No, we got the heart, and I have done the hero point. So we've got the heart and the vista. $96, and the heart will be murdering pirates.
Anybody sticks their nose in our
Look,
business gets named out.
it even says right there that they're cutthroats. I mean, is it murder if they're cutthroats? I mean, a cutthroat is kind of definitionally a killer, so maybe this is just the law. I am the law. And that did not sound like a death rattle, if you know what I mean. That sounded like the throes of passion. How about you guys enjoy some nice rotating Blade of Death action?
Captain Slade, hot down. Gun and a blade, hotty down.
Singing pirates. Funny, it didn't say that this place was Penzance. Musical reference.
Digging for treasure and killing people seems far more labor-intensive to me.
Maybe. Digging and killing for loot is a lot more direct.
Ah.
Yeah, I did earn that hero point. Thought so. I'm just murdering all the pirates I can. No shortage of them. Hi, guys. What are you guys doing? Oh, dying? What a coincidence.
That had to hurt.
Art complete. We are 98% done. There's just 1 or 2 more things we need to do. We are very nearly to level 74 as well. What did we miss? We are missing a waypoint, just a waypoint. That seems to be the... It always amazes me that somehow I manage to, whenever I'm... The one thing I'm missing in a map is a waypoint. It's like, how did I miss a waypoint? It's up there. That's how. Oh, is that the one that's right next to the lounge? The floating lounge? Yeah, I think it is. Oops. All right. Now, imagine in your heads that you can hear a drum roll. Okay? So, drum roll. Oh, I guess it's down below it. Oh, okay. Well, drum roll, please. Oh, that's why it's a guild thing. Ran around 2 hours last night trying to find 2 hearts that somehow missed just to notice you can have 99% completion and it looks full, but it ain't. Yes. Very, very narrow cases where that occurs, where you're going, what the hell is going on? And the answer is, if you're not familiar with it, is to do the mouse over trick. If you mouse over, for instance, this was 21 out of 22, it'll flash. Anything that you have looked at but not finished or completed will flash on the map. And here we go, guys. It's about, I don't know, 30 to 40%, I think is the hit rate for map completion to give a key. And nope. We got a transmutation charge instead. Oh, and sage. And a level. Sadly, it's still covered. It will not flash if it's still covered. Yes, that's true. That is true. It will not flash if you haven't uncovered it on the map. That is completely and sometimes frustratingly true. Perfect example of that in the Char starting map. This one down here is in a cave. And back in here, there is, I think, a guild race thing, which is why there is a waypoint there. But that one is, if you're not aware of it being there, you could literally have every single inch of the rest of the map and have missed that one. But I did hit level 74. Now, you see, it's mushroom pizzas. Now, I will eat almost any pizza, but I don't like mushrooms. Over here, we have a tray of zucchini bread. I love bread and associated bread products. Zucchini is a culinary crime. That means, even though I'm not nuts about either cherry or almond, I'm going to go with the cherry almond bars. Transmutation charge. The Crichton Greatsword is not as good as what I'm using, and the Scepter of Grawl Slaying is not as good as what I'm using.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
So I'm heading back to Lion's Arch. And I think what I'm going to do tomorrow, because I'm going to call it an evening for now, is probably work on finishing the leveling process before I go into the rest of the story. Regarding a critical mission. Oh, thanks, Traherne. Mr. Dreamy. So, that's my plan for tomorrow. I did pick up 7 levels tonight, so I think I can manage to get 6 tomorrow. And that's my plan. I will be opening up this. Once I hit level 80, I'll be opening up the level 80 boost for the exotic gear. So I'll be running this character in Celestial. For those of you who are familiar with the stat combos, I will be running Celestial. And that will also come with the various gear bits and pieces. Not everything. I may have to buy a weapon or two, you know. But that's my plan for tomorrow. I will be back at the usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, early morning in Australia and Asia. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. As always, I am very appreciative. I want to thank Deadly Donuts for the follow and Armored Cereal for the subscription. I hope your head trauma, gets better soon, Cereal. And I want to thank all of you just for hanging out, chatting, all that stuff. It really does matter. So, I'll be back tomorrow. Usual time with the usual nonsense. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great, and I do mean, okay, maybe not great. Have a really good Friday night. But have a great weekend. Okay? That's not a request. That's a channel requirement. I'm back tomorrow. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Good night, guys.